How much doom could a Houndoom doom if a Houndoom could hound doom? So I was strolling around the Serebii chat room one day, and I came across a guy named Pafos, although otherwise known as Eggy. And yeah, we decided to battle, and that's pretty cool. So I lead with Furret, and he leads with Galad, and I really don't want to stay in against a fighting type with Furret, so I decided to go out into Claydol, predicting the fighting type move. And he does go for the close combat, which is pretty nice for me. So I figured he might switch here, so I decided to go for the Stealth Rocks, but he actually taunts me, so I can't set up Stealth Rocks, which is a pretty good play for him. Now I'm just going to go with the Shadow Ball. I mean, it's super effective, and he has a special defense drop. He's probably going to switch, but I still gets damage on something. But he ends up going into Spirit Tome. He's pretty bulky, so it doesn't end up doing a whole lot. So, yeah. I don't know what this thing's going to do, so I decided to switch into Furret, because, you know, Furret is, like, something that is cool to switch into. So he burns Furret, and that kind of sucks, but I'm still going to go for the Trick, because I know the Spiritomb is probably, you know, reliant on those leftovers, so I take the leftovers and give him a Scarf, and he locks himself into Dark Pulse, which actually does quite a bit to Furret, and that's not too good. So I'm going to switch out Furret, because I have something that X4 resists Dark and would just love to set up on this thing, and that is my Lucario. So yes, I go into Lucario, and I'm just going to go for the close combat, figuring he might try to go into something, you know, faster than Lucario that might, you know, I don't even know. I probably should have went for the Swords Dance, but I figure it's too early, and he goes into a Porygon 2, and I do kill it, which is pretty good. But now he's going to go into a Dugtrio, and I'm not going to be able to quite kill it with Extreme Speed, so really sucks. I should have went for the Swords Dance, but what can you do? So I go for the Extreme Speed here, and he doesn't quite die, so I'm kind of sad that I didn't go for the Swords Dance. And yeah, he goes for the Earthquake and takes down my Lucario. I couldn't switch because Dugtrio has Arena Trap, so I was kind of stuck in. So that kind of sucks. So now I'm going to Claydol, because I'm pretty sure he's locked into Earthquake, because I didn't see the Life Orb, so I'm guessing it's, you know, choiced in some way. So it's a perfect time to set up Stealth Rock, so that's what I do. He goes into Spirit Tome, and I just go into Furret pretty much as death fodder, because I don't really want anything else to take that Dark Pulse. So yeah, Furret pretty much dies after that and the burn, so it sucks to be Furret, but you know, it did what it's supposed to do. It stops that Spirit Tome from like burning stuff that's not supposed to burn. So yeah, I go into Azumarill, and he gets a lame crit on Dark Pulse, which kind of blows. And I go for the Waterfall, and I get a crit myself, but this is a Choice Banded Azumarill, so I don't know, I might have killed it anyway. But whatever. So we both get crits. He takes Azumarill halfway. I take out the Spirit Tome, and now it goes into this Houndoom. And yeah, I'm not faster than that Houndoom, and I'm pretty sure he can do a lot of damage with Dark Pulse. And I do go into Claydol pretty much as death fodder, because like I said, my Azumarill is banded, and I do have Aqua Jet. So I kind of want to, instead of Waterfall, lock myself into Aqua Jet instead. So now I go back into Azumarill to go for the Aqua Jet, and he goes into Dugtrio pretty much as death fodder of his own. So I'm able to take this thing out with Aqua Jet, which is well, it was death fodder, so he meant to do it. So yeah, now he goes into Hitmonlee, and I'm pretty sure I can't one-hit KO this, so I decided to switch into Crest, because I'm pretty sure Crest can wall Hitmonlee pretty nicely. And he goes for a Mach Punch, so I guess he was just trying to get, you know, kill me before I could do the Aqua Jet thing. But yeah, now he switches out into Galad, and I kind of figured he either were switching to Galad or Houndoom, so instead of going for the Psychic, I decided to go for the Charge Beam, and I get a crit and a special attack boost, which is pretty nice, I must say. And yeah, I'm just going to Psychic him here. He might taunt me, which I thought he might do, and Psychic is still a pretty powerful move. And he does try to taunt me, so I can't heal or Calm Mind or anything, but I think Charge Beam is a kill, and just in case he decides to switch into Houndoom, I just did that. So yeah, I take out the Galad, and he goes back into Houndoom now, since it's super effective with Dark Pulse. And he does go for the Dark Pulse, but Crest takes it pretty well. Crest is like a monster in the defense categories, so it takes the Dark Pulse, like, it only does half, and that's like a super effective stabbed move coming from a really high special attack Pokemon. So yeah, he goes for the Dark Pulse, and it isn't a 1 or 2-hit KO, which is like epic, but then I get the flinch, and I was like, blah. So I got the survive, but I got flinched, and that kind of sucks, because I was going to take that thing out with Charge Beam, and that sucks. But yeah, Crest goes down now, and that sucks. So now I can definitely go into Azumarill and Aqua Jet, and Yeah, he just lets Houndoom die there, and that's super effective and kills the Houndoom. So now he goes on Hitmonlee, and he tries to go for the Mach Punch, but I do survive, actually, which is epic, and I finish him off with Aqua Jet. So, great game, Pafos. Rate, comment, subscribe, guys, and, yeah, pretty fun match. Alright, peace, dudes. Okay, today's question of the day is a little more creative. I want you guys to think about type combinations of Pokemon that haven't been created yet. And leave a comment about a type combination that you think should be added to Pokemon. As for me, I've always liked the idea of a Fire Dragon. I don't know why they don't have one. I guess Charizard could be one. But Fire Dragon type would be funny. And especially if it had, like, a Levitate. Because it has a bunch of useful resists. And just really interesting. And when you think of a dragon, you think of fire, so it makes me kind of wonder why there isn't one already. But besides that, I also kind of want to see Grass Dragon, just because it's like the only other type weak to ice that hasn't been combined with Dragon type yet. So leave a comment about that, and yeah, rate, comment, subscribe.